useful for preserving organic matter. So much so that scientists believe that evidence of life could be preserved on the iron-rich surface of Mars.
Mars was once volcanically active. This means the ancient geothermal springs there might contain evidence of creatures similar to those found in Yellowstone.
Perhaps by better understanding this bizarre orange pulsating shape, we may unlock the not understand past life on the red planet.
The iron explains the blob's color. Experts are divided on what is causing its strange pulsing motion. It's possible that the difference in temperature between the surface water and the geothermal vent is responsible.
The water emerging from the geothermal spring is hot and therefore less dense, so it expands outward. This is the breathing out motion we see in the video. As this hot water expands and rises to the surface, the cooler water above it is forced down in its place. The process we're seeing is like convection.
The signs of convection can be seen in a lava when a heat source causes a liquid to change its density and rise up before cooling and falling back down.
So you get this pulsing effect of the water coming up, getting cold enough to sit back down, and start the whole thing over again. This is exactly what you have in this video. This luminous-looking thing is actually this iron-rich, pulsating spring water.
United States. San Diego, California's second largest city, spanning more than 17 miles of the Pacific coast. On a hot July day, Scripps University employee Robert Monroe is walking to work.
It's just like a beautiful San Diego morning. I'm walking to my office and I'm looking out and I see this weird black blob in the surf. I run out to our pier and start filming this blob moving around. I'm thinking, what is that out there?
The dogs found soils for thousands of square yards. Possible evidence, Monroe fears, of a disaster about to hit these shores.
So I'm freaking out. I'm thinking, oh my God, is that oil spill? Because this area is a marine protected area and it's very sensitive and pretty hugely disruptive if oil ever spills out there.
California's shores have long been a rich source of black oil.
We normally associate Texas with oil in America, but tens of thousands of gallons flow from immediately offshore here in California every year. So an ominous floating black cloud doesn't seem completely out of place.
Oil bubbling up from natural seeps was used for millennia by California's indigenous peoples to seal canoes and repel mosquitoes. As the U.S. industrializes in the 1900s, these vast reserves lured thousands of prospectors to the state.
Everybody talks about the 1849 California gold rush, but oil has been actually more important in generating wealth for the state. The oil boom of the early 1900s transformed this far-flung state at the western edge of America into a $3 trillion economy.
Producing a quarter of the world's oil at its peak, the 1950s sees the rise of floating offshore platforms. But tapping into the vast reserves beneath the ocean comes at a price.
One of the worst environmental disasters happened in 1969 when offshore off the coast of Santa Barbara started oozing masses of crude oil into the ocean.
Over 11 days, around 3 million gallons worth of oil is let loose, sparking public outcry.
The waters there were covered in this pool of black, tarry gunk, which is pretty similar to what we're seeing in this video.
In the years since, a dozen major spills have hit America's western shores.
If it is an oil slick, you'll be out there swimming in it, I can tell you that. Close to that black blob. What the heck are they doing?
The new Jason business repair car is made for people like Sam who make
Everyday products. Designed smart pocket grinder.
Purchases of $5,000 and with greater spending potential, Sam can keep making smart ideas. The new Inc. Business Report Card from Chase for Business. Make more with yours. Hey, I'm Juan, and this Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is every single time you take a bite, you know you're gonna get chicken that's crispy, golden, and juicy. The Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is the gold standard of chicken sandwiches. There's no touching it.
Nuggets for breakfast? Yes, please. Jimmy Dean breakfast nuggets. Delicious sausage, egg, and cheese in everyone's favorite shape.
Sit down with a family and enjoy a good breakfast. You won't love the in America. You can't do that. This is what we were up against. Nobody goes back. Experts claim what we did.
Workers here in the States, you can't do that.
WeatherTech has been proving them wrong for over 33 years. Building our own factories, employing thousands, and making world-class products right here in America. Because when you buy something made in America, we all win. WeatherTech. Go
A new clinical study showed that Central Silver supports cognitive health in older adults. It's one more step towards taking charge of your health. So every day, you can say, Central Silver.
Let's face it, natural underarm deodorants that try to mask odor just don't cut it. It changes everything. It's the world's first outrageously effective, odor-free, full-body deodorant that's safe to use anywhere. Developed by OBGYN after years of research, Lumi blocks odor from happening in the first place and keeps working for up to 72 hours. Claim your starter pack offer at lumideo.com.
Scalp is protected by Simparica Trio and he's in it to win it. Simparica Trio is the first and only chew with triple protection. Oh, please. Intestinal worms. While heartworm disease, no problem with Simparica Trio. This drug class has been associated with neurologic adverse reactions, including seizures. Used with caution in dogs with a history of these disorders. For winning protection, go with Simparica Trio. Weather impacts your life.
Your family, your friends, your day, and your week ahead.
The Weather Channel is the leader in weather coverage.
From hurricanes to tornadoes, blizzards to wildfires.
Watch America's first choice for weather on America's Morning Network.
Every morning on the Weather Channel.
Off the coast of San Diego, a molten blob sparks fears of an environmental disaster.
The first thing I need is oil slick. An oil spill is probably one of the worst disasters that humans can create.
To investigate the dark mass, Dr. Tracy Frenard is in the lab.
I'm going to recreate what we're seeing in the footage, and we're going to find out if this is in fact an oil spill or not. We got a tank, and now we have our oil. All I need to do is add some water.
Using blue dye to mimic the San Diego surf, Dr. Frenard prepares a dark mixture of vegetable oil and oil-based paint to represent crude oil.
Oil spills can happen in a number of different ways, either from accidents on the water surface or seepage on the bottom. We're going to use this on the bottom of our mill. Running like crazy. Purpose immediately.
Oil, water, rises to the surface.
Within the water column, it's not coming right to the top like we're seeing here. I don't think that what we're seeing in the video is in fact a normal spill. It must be something else.
Further analysis reveals that the black shape exhibits strange behaviors.
If you look at the video closely, you can see that when one of the swimmers kicks out of the clouds, it recoils. It's as if the cloud is moving in response to the swimmers trying to avoid their feet. Almost as if the cloud is alive.
Eyewitness Robert Monroe passes his camera to the swimmers below.
There's tons of people on the pier, but then also the dogs are swimming around in the block, and they holler up at us, and they say, "Hey, does anyone wants to get some film for it?" And I say, "Sure." This is what they get out there. It's just amazing.
It's a spectacle that biologist Tim Lee has seen before.
Looking at the way this blob moves, I think it's a shoal of fish. They have to be super tiny and super close together, because I can't make out any individual shapes. I think this is anchovy.
Anchovies are 4-inch-long plankton-eating fish. The secret to their survival is the ability to move in unison. It ensures that each fish gets a chance to feed and helps them avoid confused predators.
If you're looking at birds, obviously this will be a flying behavior. That's how they're able to fly and make these undulating clouds of birds without running into each other. And fish do the same thing. They just do it in shoals.
Each anchovy has pressure-sensitive pores on its body, so it can sense its neighbor's proximity and movement. Smaller fish tend to swim at the top of the shoal to allow light to filter to those at the bottom, creating a giant intelligent superorganism that can move in any direction. During hot summer months, this mass descends on shallow coastal areas to feed on the nutrient-rich waters and reproduce.
Anchovies live in boom and bust cycles. So 1 year, there's tons and tons of them. 2 years later, there's hardly any at all. And it all relates to water temperatures. Local scientists say that they haven't seen it actually swarm like this in 30 years, and that there may be anything between 10 million and 1 billion fish in that swirling cloud. That is genuinely amazing.
The anchovy bloom is so large that its effects aren't confined to the ocean.
It's reached such extremes that residents near San Francisco have reported anchovies falling out of the sky onto their houses. Turns out the seabirds are grabbing so many that they can't hold on to all of them, and some of them will fall from their beaks and land on some people's roofs.
The footage shows an awesome spectacle of nature, one rarely captured on this immense scale.
It must be a very peaceful, beautiful experience to be swimming in this massive shoal of anchovies.
Iceland, a European island the size of Kentucky, perched in the North Atlantic. December 2021. A drone flying along the coast captures a surreal scene at the ocean's edge.
It looks like a river flowing over a beach into the sea, but the colors are out of this world. You see the black, the yellow, the blue. It's a crazy scene.
The black sands, the yellow river, looks like someone's messing Photoshop.
Iceland is known for its primordial landscapes. Once so unearthly that NASA sent Apollo astronauts here to train for the moon landing.
Icelandic legends tell of the river Gjall, whose waters separate the land of the living from the land of the dead.
Seeing this yellow river pouring over the black sands, you can certainly see where Icelandic farmers got their inspiration.
Trying to make sense of the crazy colors, environmental engineer Dr. Tracy Fernard fears the Yellow River could be evidence of an environmental catastrophe.
Looking at this clip, you see the yellow, you see the blue water, and in my experience, that combination means that there's some kind of spill and it's not good.
Atlantic and European waterways regularly experience toxic spills from industry and shipping. These can sometimes dramatically change the color of the water sample.
So many ships pass through this area that accidental spills and even illegal dumping. There's a constant risk.
Worldwide, over 700 million gallons of oil waste alone gets dumped into the oceans every year. Some tanker spills contain yellow paraffin, which is known to cover beaches in a similar way to that seen in Iceland.
Because it floats on water, it'll find its way to nearby shores and beaches.
Are we looking at a river choked with paraffin wax?
However, Linda Rodriguez Negroni suspects this could be evidence of an even more dangerous kind of spill.
On Russia's remote Kamchatka, there's a popular surfing beach recently turned to yellow.
In September 2020, the liquid onto a beach on the peninsula.
The yellowish greenish liquid surfers reported experiencing nausea, fever, after swimming in the waters of the beach there, and dead fish started washing ashore. Some people reported that the fish looked like they'd been
This spill kills around 95% of all sea life.
When they analyzed the water, they found a high concentration of a chemical known as phenol. It's used in plastic production and is highly toxic.
Even a teaspoon of this substance could be deadly.
Almost 12 million tons of phenol are produced every year for use by the chemical industry. If it acts with our skin, it can penetrate cell membranes, causing necrosis and irreversible death of tissue.
Turning this river yellow in Iceland, we could be looking at a major ecological disaster in one of the world's most pristine places. Life doesn't stop for diabetes. Be ready for every moment. Glucerna. It's the #1 doctor recommended brand that's scientifically proven to help manage your blood sugar. Live every moment. Glucerna.
Introducing Acetyl Allergy, steroid-free allergy relief that starts working in 30 minutes, while other allergy sprays take hours. Now with Acetyl Best Allergy Relief, you can Acetyl and go.
T-Mobile has the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus for free and price lock guarantee. Do you? Well, yeah.
Get a free Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus with no trade-in required. You know, those mornings when it takes years to live with that.
I'm tired. You're hot now.
Wake up to the goodness of Jimmy Dean.
Nicolette knows quitting smoking is freaking hard. Get advice like, just say, go for a run, go for 10 runs. Instead, start small with Nicolette. It's something big. Start simple with Nicolette. Some things are better left to a professional.
In hindsight, probably shouldn't have tried to remove my own appendix.
Like when it comes to finding financial advisors.
What was I thinking?
So we moved it to Smart Asset to find him for you. Take the photo with us at smartasset.com. The 3-digit tradition. Dig it. Quiz now.
It's off right now. Did you get the plug one more time or not?
Accomplished.
Ear go. Enhance your hearing. Buttons on the back, so you can fiddle around to your heart's content, like the 80s all over again. Cool, right?
Internet without trackers. Without your bad files. Zen.
Be your cyber zen. Get your VPN.
This Easter, celebrate the moment with Ferrero Rocher. Smooth chocolate, crunchy hazelnut, loving layered, and wrapped in gold. Ferrero Rocher.
Create social media ads with Fiverr. You'll need brand manager, copywriter, and team. A Fiverr freelance video editor that works with Fortune 500 companies who will join your team from home. Her home, not yours. Expand your team with a Fiverr freelancer.
Luxury that lets you feel infinitely you.
Fiverr Blue Power is back with an all-new season. Watch Jamie and crew do what they do best. Don't miss the all-new season of Highway Through Hell. Sunday nights, only on the Weather Channel.
In Iceland, the bizarre yellow river carves its way through blackened sands. Possible evidence of a toxic spill.
Everything seems just wrong. These colors don't seem natural.
However, Jennifer Watson is convinced that Iceland's incredible geology can explain the weird phenomenon.
Iceland is one weird island for sure. It's a baby landmass and it's volcanically active. It's changing all the time. I would not be the least bit surprised that there's something natural here to explain this beautiful landscape.
The fiery formation of Iceland began 60 million years ago. As the supercontinent Pangaea begins to break up into the continents we know today, cracks rip open in Earth's crust, exposing volcanic hotspots deep below.
The whole country sits over this fissure between the North American and the European tectonic plates. This is one of the only places on Earth where the tectonic plate boundaries is exposed right on the surface.